Welcome back to the Just Noise podcast, episode number Trey. Just before we kick into things, I want to get on some housekeeping, same sort of thing.
Same.
We are live on all places you get your podcasts, so Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, all that stuff. Don't forget to go follow those things. Rate them if you actually like the podcast. We also do the video aspect, which is on YouTube, which if you're watching, you're already here. If you're listening, we also got the video aspect on YouTube. So let's crack into the rest of the episode now.
How's the week been, bro?
Pretty fucking good, actually. Pretty busy. Busy. Actually, before we get into anything, 2 minutes before you got here, I made probably the biggest mistake of the podcast.
Oh, really?
Like, already the biggest mistake.
What'd you do?
So, we have a TikTok that I uploaded. It already has 900 views.
Huh?
On my
On
my personal TikTok. I put it on my personal TikTok and it's already got that. And then I tagged us at it and then I uploaded the same thing to our TikTok. It's got 4 views. Oh, I've been so stressed this week. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, bro.
So even though episode 3, we uploaded the first episode this week for the podcast. I've had my front yard ripped out.
Literally gutted.
Gutted. Had solar panels put on the roof. It's been a busy ass week. And then right at the end of it, I've decided to absolutely screw us up.
Yeah, that's hopefully it would affect it, wouldn't it?
I think it's affected a big time. I think the trailer's out there. People know we're up in there. But
yeah. Interesting time.
It's not my personal one.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Oh, I was so
I wonder why it just
pissed.
went big though. That big, that quick. That's cool.
I think it's because I do think new
Yeah, they got like
a restriction on them.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
You
But
gotta earn the stripe type thing.
yeah, exactly. So I think it's kind of good and bad. I was fucking pissed. And I'm like, I can't tell him. I'm like, he's here in 3 minutes. I'll tell him on the podcast.
I was thinking like you put the heating on here or something. I didn't know what to expect when you said
it was hot. I said they're cooling on. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Also,
That's what I was
free
thinking.
feed pictures all day for this one.
Juicy.
Oh no, I just realised. Anyway, how was your week? Mine was as busy as.
Yeah, mine wasn't too bad. Went back to work, obviously.
After you lost an organ.
Yeah, after that. So it was first few shifts back, but now I got a week leave. So it was kind of like not really.
I love that. Go back for a day and he's just out already.
Back for 3, off for 7. Love that.
And why were you so late today?
Oh, bro. Actually, couple things. It'll lead into a nice little rant.
All right, I'm here for it. I know one thing. You texted me what happened.
So I was driving and I wanted to get. I didn't even get petrol.
Oh, yeah. You haven't yet
No.
still?
So I got on the way back. But I was like, I need to get petrol. I'll pick us up some coffees on the way through and then we'll film it.
Yeah.
I get to maybe like a quarter of the way.
Yeah.
I forgot me fucking mic.
Yeah, you messaged me that. So I'm like, okay, that's right. That's
Smacked the
extra
Yui,
5.
went back, got the mic, then head off to get the coffees. But in between...
Oh, you haven't even made the coffees yet?
No,
I think
it's
coffees
just
is
before.
halfway. I think
Oh,
coffees is half.
yeah. No, probably like getting onto that main road.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And
That's not too bad.
Nah, so they went back, got the mic.
Yeah.
Heading to go get
This one
coffee.
right here.
Heading to go get coffees now.
Yeah.
Now, this is where I want to have a bit of a rant.
Okay.
/ therapy session.
All right. Is it about the coffees? Because the coffees are
Nah,
good
the coffees
today.
are good, man. They're slapping.
Starbucks has been hit and miss. This is making my
2 weeks in a row,
penis
actually.
tickle.
Last week's pretty good too. But yeah, so we've all been learner drivers, right?
We've
all started somewhere. My rant isn't about the learner drivers themselves.
Okay. Because I've learned to drive. You've also learned to
Yes,
drive.
and we're probably the best 2 drivers in.
Probably the best
Victoria,
2 drivers I've ever
maybe
seen
Australia.
in my life, actually.
But
I watch Formula 1. Nothing on me.
you see that throwing your head around the G-force every corner. Nah, so it's the people that teaching them.
Yeah.
We're pretty blessed here with probably the worst drivers I've ever seen in my life. Like,
Yeah. It's a
an
blessing.
abundance of them.
Yeah, I love it.
And
it makes
we're
me
super
feel better
we're
about
super blessed
myself.
for that.
Yeah.
And we love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing better than getting on the road and
Absolutely.
just having
Nothing better
shit
than
drivers around you.
a 30 and 80 zone.
Bro, this car. So picture this car.
Tell me the car. What car was it?
We're throwing it back.
Okay.
We've got a Hyundai XL.
Oh, like the old bubbly ones?
With the hole in the exhaust too. It's got a bit of the...
Yeah. Yeah. Love that.
All right. Left side, obviously that's where the teacher is, right?
Yeah.
His side mirror, open, everything's perfect.
Yeah.
The driver's side mirror, in.
Aerodynamic.
Like who wants awareness?
Genius.
Who wants awareness?
No, where you can go fast.
So now you got to, as a driver, you're probably going to default to your vision mirror, right?
Yeah.
The L plate at the back,
Oh, right in the middle.
center, upside down.
Oh, it's a R
Like
plate.
it would have been right in her like,
R plate?
or
Is that
his
R plate or T
vision.
plate? Yeah, like that.
Okay, you set him up to fail.
No, there's a
And
good
now-
model
now-
life. He's just a positive person.
It's like
He
the
never wants to
it's
look
like
backwards.
the cycle of
He's
life,
always
right? Now
looking
the shit
forwards.
driver is going to create a shit driver. I'm going to more shit drivers.
Yeah, they should not procreate. That's the thing.
It's fucking frustrating.
Anyway, did you get past them? You
No,
can't just stop there.
They just turned left at a certain
Oh,
roundabout.
did you fucking
It was
give
a
him...
single lane too, though.
Did you give him the...
No, it's like because I'm not gonna get.
Buffalo.
I'm not gonna one. I'll keep my distance just because I want to drive up.
Yeah.
It can be scary.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it might have been because
You also couldn't
they were
keep
doing
up.
they were doing these ones like the
the old whiplash. I love
like they
that.
would have been pretty fucking hilarious.
Also, if for audio listeners, if you didn't see what Lee just did,
Oh, yeah, I was
he
whipping the hair back and
rocked
forth.
in a chair like it was a 90-year-old grandma.
yeah, like there would have been some serious whiplash going on, and
Yeah.
like so. I got no problem with the actual person learning to drive.
Yeah,
like, we all
you
started
got to learn
somewhere.
to drive.
But like, yeah,
Now, a
just have
person in
them,
the passenger seat needs to
yeah,
smack in the
yeah,
goal.
just put some fucking effort in.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
at least teach them the right ways. And it's not even like it's big things. Like
Yeah.
fucking the side mirror's in, man. Like check the car before they get in.
It's
or
like
something.
big things. Drive on the correct side of the road. See him on the other side of the road.
But yeah,
Make sure tires are circle, not square.
Just grinding my gears. I think
Yeah.
it's because I was running late. And more.
Yeah,
more
you were
hit me in that
double A.
spot,
Yeah.
And
no
then,
petrol still.
yeah, I'll get that in the way
That's
back.
rough as.
Do you toe the line with the old petrol light, or like how do you operate? I feel like you'd be like pushing it.
Yeah. If the light's on, I can get to
So
it
by
from-
me needing petrol, my light just come on.
if I got lights on, I'm back to and from work at
Yeah,
least one
yeah.
day. And then maybe I'll try and get to work. the
Like it
next-
says I got 90 Ks, but do you trust it? I don't.
Oh,
trust
mine
it.
doesn't even say it. I've just
Are
learned.
you actually
is-
towing it?
Yeah. And it's weird when my car's on an angle because my driveway's on a little bit of an angle.
Takes a bit off
It
to
goes
start.
lower, so
Yeah.
if it's lights on and I start the car up and it's in on the angle, it'll be like no, it'll be in the negative on the gauge,
Oh.
and I'll be like, I got enough.
That's fucking.
But with Ashley's car, 3 bars and go fill it up. Little thing scares the shit out of me.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got no trust in it.
None. I think
You got
it's
some-
go-
you got some
I
serious
actually
trust
love the
now.
car because it's manual and it's a little fucking buzz
Yeah,
bump.
you do like manual.
But also, I'm just considering that one day it's going to be blowing up on me.
I never had a manual car, but back in the day,
Have you learned to drive manual?
yeah, not like full blown, but
Yeah.
just like around the
Yeah, but you are the
around
second best
estate or
driver in
whatever.
Victoria,
Yeah,
so I just imagine you
be
could
light
do it
work.
naturally.
But doing the old changing the gears for a mate driving, fucking.
Oh,
hilarious.
that's right. Oh, actually, funny story about that. Darren, man that doesn't drink
Yeah,
at my wedding.
or
Yeah,
eat,
that guy.
or change, or
Yeah,
shower,
he only eats Subway
and watches NBA,
and has showers outside. Only shower of the weekend.
and watches NBA. Oh, NBA.
He used to have a work truck, which was like the 3-seaters, but the gear stick was in the middle still. So I'd sit in the middle and literally it'd be dick stick. I'd have a dick stick.
Well,
and
so you
I'd,
see all this?
and I'd be like, yeah, I'll be fucking thinking I'm racing a pod racing. Like,
good
third,
as.
I'm like, papa!
That's good as.
Oh, papa! It was
You could.
so fun.
They changed that to have the ones like on the.
Yeah. And now most of those triple-seater ones, they're all automatic anyway.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
fucking column
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah, or the little on the, like the on the
Yeah,
near the window.
yeah. The little tiny ones.
But yeah,
good week. Good week.
Yeah,
for
I
us.
just had to get that off. That was a bit of a therapy session. It feels good.
Yeah, I feel- I
Maybe we
feel
do a little
lighter.
therapy session segment.
Yeah. I'm just glad you didn't kill me for the TikTok, actually.
Nah,
When I did it,
because I
I've
guess
never had
regardless,
more of a
if it's
flaccid
tagged in
penis.
it, regardless, it's
I
like
did.
the eyes are on. So.
yeah. I
make
don't
sure you
know,
got your eyes
TikTok
on.
is the brain like gone.
It's hard.
Also, I
Yeah.
just uploaded the TikTok when we filmed this, so that's about a week ago now. But if you haven't seen it,
Oh yeah.
go to the TikTok. It's great.
Yeah, that was.
Lee did not understand the assignment.
Nah, I didn't know what was going on anyway. He's just like, I stand next to me. I'm like, okay. Stand next to him, and then he starts seizuring next to me, and fucking didn't expect it at all.
Great TikTok.
But it was good times.
Also, by the time this is out, 2 episodes have come out. But you did
Yeah.
say something in the first episode that made me think of I don't really know what to say. Think of like a challenge or a
Challenge.
like a what would you? And it was I asked you the question, have you got a tattoo?
Oh yeah.
And your answer was no.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what achievement
Oh, for this.
for the podcast would you need to get a tattoo? And mind you, I know a few tattooists. We could do the episode at the tattoo parlor or get them in to do the tattoo.
And we'll do just like the logo.
Whatever you
Wherever
want.
we want.
Whatever you
So
want.
something related
Just
to
something
this.
related to
Could be a
you could
mic-
even
could be a
even
microphone.
just a microphone, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And it's just like a
Ooh.
memory thing. And you don't have to get it visible. You don't have to get it like on
And
your
you'll get it
nothing.
too? Let's think of a
Yeah,
joint milestone then.
absolutely.
You could probably, you'll say 10 listens.
I'll fucking, yeah. I'll do
We've
it
already-
because
we've
we
done
uploaded
that. We've
the
already
video.
done that. When we film 5
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah. When we talked about a podcast, I got a tattoo. Did I show you?
Fuck, that's a good one. What do you reckon? You don't want to go like
It's not what do I reckon. I'll get a tattoo yesterday.
True.
So,
True.
Oh, I almost just got a cramp there.
I feel like it's got to be fairly monumental.
I think so as well.
It's like to a point where you don't want to go back, right?
Here's the thing, right?
You can't. It's on your body.
I was like, do you go like a one achievement, like one video hits 1 million views, or do we go 10,000 followers or 100,000 listeners, or like do you set like an individual goal or a multi goal or?
Yeah, I get you. So you do like a channel or like an individual thing. I think it'd have to be channel.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think TikTok.
You could just
you could say 1 million views, and I can just say, "Hey TikTok, I'll show you my bum hole. If you get 1 million views, it'll get 3 million views."
You do something dumb and it just skyrockets.
Yeah.
So I think it's channel related, and I think it's got to be to a point where like it's going to be pretty full time.
Okay.
Because or have a substantial imprint on your life where you're like, yeah, I don't regret it because on me, and I can tell a story off it or whatever. So I think like. Put your hat on as if you're me too when we start spitballing possible things.
Yeah.
So we'll go.
I'm listening.
I reckon we go as a channel wide. I reckon it's fine to include like view and listens.
Yeah, together. So YouTube views, which is its own analytics, and listens.
I hope people just don't go inflating this shit too.
So people start buying views.
Yeah. They paying for us to get views.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't want to like overdo it and then like people like, oh
yeah, ridiculous, right?
It's like I think for some reason like $250,000 going into my head, but I feel like that's so much that it's like
listen, like views, not
this
followers.
is channel too, so it's actually not that bad. If you think
I think like hundreds of thousands isn't unachievable in views.
Do you back us in and say like on 100th ep, and just do something like that?
But that's ages away.
True, that's 2 years.
That's 2 years away, and by then, if we're not hitting 200,000 views in that lifetime. I'm sacking you.
Someone else will be here.
He's out of here. He's out of here.
So what do you reckon we'll go?
I think channel views, I think just hit a number. Whatever number, you can be oddly specific or you can be broad. Just hit a number on channel views. I think channel views is your route here.
Yeah, views, listens all together.
Yeah, combined. Yeah.
But, that's hard. That's tough though. No, that's actually tough if we do that.
What?
Because short form's a bit of a cheat code.
Yeah, but if...
Like we're 1/250th of the way there already, and we've done nothing.
1/250th of the way
because we've got 1,000 on the combined.
True, but then if we go on that thing, by 200 episodes, we should have it. So then you'll be discontinuing anyway.
But that's zero. Yeah. So what, you reckon $250,000? Yeah, I think $250,000 is good then. If we're doing
total, everything.
Is it include TikTok? Nah.
Not TikTok.
Just YouTube.
Just YouTube, but including YouTube Shorts. So YouTube and
this is what we're gonna do.
That's it. No TikTok.
No, we're gonna go 250. I'm throwing in a little curveball.
Okay. This is a contract, everyone.
We're going.
This is a contract.
$250,000 total views / listens.
Yep.
And we're gonna go 10,000 Instagram followers.
The Instagram. That's oddly specific.
10,000 Instagram followers.
What about 10,000 on any platform? Including TikTok, because followers are harder to get than views and likes. 10,000 any platform.
All right, this is what we're going to do. $250,000 total listens, views, and 25,000 total followers.
Okay.
Combined.
I think that's
including following the Spotify and that. Yeah. I think we can see that.
We can.
So I'm talking everything. 25,000.
All right, you know how I at the start did some housekeeping? Now make sure you tell everyone. We have a friend that's a podiatrist.
Yeah.
Old people home.
We'll put it on a little trailer.
Yeah.
A suitcase.
When she walks in there with her fucking little... I'm here to chop your toes off. Here, listen
just a little sticker on the side or something.
Yeah. QR code.
Wait, she puts headphones on them. Yeah. Listen to this. Ease the pain.
So you don't hear the drill.
Yeah, put these on.
They should be doing that.
And shit in their ears.
Everyone now. Oh, this could be your first tattoo. It could happen.
And then we'll film it at the place.
Yeah. I know. I know enough tattooists that even they can come here and they'll bring like a proper sterile thing. It's not like a joke. Or we can go there. Depends.
We'll work that out when it comes.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a little.
Contract is signed, sealed, delivered right here, right now.
We should sign
250 total.
We're gonna run $250,000 total listens, views.
All across everything besides TikTok.
Yep. And then
25,000
total followers across all platforms.
I think it's actually doable.
Yeah. And
somehow I have 2,700 followers on Instagram.
And I feel that's pretty.
I think that's a bullshit thing.
And I feel that's pretty good spot to be like, I'm happy to get this on my body now.
Yeah. I think a 250,000 views is enough, but if you want to be a little bitch, it's fine.
Well, that just puts like a bit of like
a pepper on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Just in case something like silly happens with a short or something like that.
Yeah.
Because
I rewatched the first episode.
Because shorts still have like potential to like, maybe not TikTok inflation, but like it can peak pretty high.
They can blow. They can blow hard.
So if you get a few enough.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I could convince you on the like 1 million views thing. And I was just going to spam TikToks into one.
We'll just be doing those shitty C-shots.
Yeah. I was just going to spam it hard.
I'm not that silly. Not that silly.
Okay, I'm happy.
I thought that's pretty good though.
I like that. Yeah, After this, we'll take a photo, we'll sign something, and we'll put it on our Instagram story.
Yeah, so make sure you
follow on the Instagram.
There it is.
Just the Noise Podcast.
Make a dent into that 25k. Don't let it be you that's stopping me getting that tattoo.
Huh?
Don't let it be you. That's
True. If you're watching,
yeah,
and you're not followed on
everything, just everything.
You're letting him down for geting a tattoo. Oh.
I think you're letting you down more. You think you want to see me get a tattoo?
Get one.
Actually crying the whole time.
On the same statistics, I'll get the whole face tattooed.
Just a big logo.
Just Noise Podcast.
Your mouth, just a microphone or something. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fucking good as.
All right, well that's done. We'll shake on it then.
Officially shaked. Everyone on audio. I'm shaking.
Yeah, and then we'll sign the.
Yeah.
Head over to YouTube.
It's actually
head over to YouTube if you want to see the old handshake.
I actually just watched. I watched the first episode. That's where I got it from. I'm like, he said no tattoo. I'm like, that. Everyone has a price or a number or something.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be substantial in life then at that point.
Yeah.
Where you're like, yeah, got a tattoo because 250,000. Like so many people can't say they got a 250,000 views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. And
then we can
for that.
And then we can even when the time comes, we'll throw up a few designs and we can let them choose.
True.
Put like three designs up and they can.
Or even let them design one, and we pick their favorites.
If we have a few talented fucking artists,
everyone's talented besides us.
I can't draw.
That's what
shit.
We're the guys
I played Pictionary not long ago.
Bro, Pictionary is the worst game in the world.
No, but it's not. Let's have another round here.
We're not even have no topics today. It's just
the classics, right?
Yeah.
Pictionary, your Scrabbles, your Monopolies.
Scribbler. Did you ever play Scribbler?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, same.
But it sounds similar.
Yeah.
So Monopolies basically stayed the same. They've sort of changed the shell, like as in like the whatever.
I was having this conversation.
But Pictionary, we wanted to get it because like we had a small Christmas this year, so post dinner we wanted stuff to mess around with and have fun with. So I leave it up to my parents to get Pictionary. They go into the shop, they buy a few board games, they get Pictionary. Time to play, they bring it out. I'm like,
the fuck is this?
Yeah, I remember Pictionary, like a couple pads of paper. I'm pretty sure I had a board. I'm pretty sure I had some dice that would tell you like what category you had to draw.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that. This just had
pictures.
A pen.
Yep.
Looked like a vibrator.
Oh, lovely.
Like rounded.
Can we borrow it?
And batteries. That's all I had in the box.
That's a vibrator 101.
That's all I had in the box.
Yeah. That's.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I start reading the instructions. You connect your phone. You download an app on your phone.
Yeah.
Right? The phone then screen shares to the TV, and this pen, bro, draws on the TV.
I hate technology.
And then like you get a card, and it has like all different points per line, and you got to like work your way through them in the time limit, and then how many points you can get.
Yeah, that's crazy. What happened to the old board games where they were just made out of cardboard? You spill soft drink on it, they get all fucking moldy and rotty, but you still play for 10 years.
But then they're like
that's on the fucking TV.
Like I'm talking shit about it, but it had good aspect to it because like everyone could sit around the couch comfy.
Yeah.
Everyone could laugh because you could see everything.
Talking shit on new things.
But then it wasn't practical. Like you had to have someone sitting at the phone to then like if they filled up the screen, they wanted more paper to screen to draw on. You had to clear it.
Yeah, just
you had to manually do all the scoring.
You're a big money man over here. Just hire someone.
It was a good laugh.
Hire a fucking
But
host.
I just don't think we have to change everything.
I agree. Give me the fucking multi paper.
Yeah,
love that.
And Pictionary is so basic. That was a beauty of Pictionary.
When you start going on about it, Monopoly is the craziest thing in the whole fucking world. It's the same game.
There's resale
with 997,000 rebrands, and people have collections of.
Well, imagine what like Game of Thrones like paid for the Monopoly Club.
No, Monopoly has to pay them, right?
But it's their game.
Also, did I say it weird? Ashley always roasts me.
What?
Monopoly.
No, not really.
Yeah, right? She's a fucking idiot.
He is a fuck to something.
Fucking idiot.
But if it's Monopoly's game, they wouldn't pay him, would they? Or I reckon they pay him to then like revamp it.
No, you need rights. If they approach Star Wars, it depends. But no, I would assume Monopoly would approach
Game of Thrones and
Game
say,
of Thrones
hey,
and say,
do you
hey,
wanna collab?
we need some rights. Here's a money, or maybe per purchase of
Your
your model,
we'll give
you
you
get
X amount.
royalties. Because otherwise, you can't just go,
Yeah.
haha, Game of Thrones, print it.
No,
Sell
I
it,
knew that. But
copyright
I was
it,
just
yeah.
wondering like who'd approach who.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, when I was playing basketball, when I first got my tattoos, when I was like semi-serious and like, what if I ever join a professional team? I Googled to see if my tattoos would be copyright. Some of them
Really?
are.
The
Yeah, if you
canon?
play for a company, if you played for a team and like say they're a rival to Warner Brothers, which I can't think of who is,
Yeah.
but they would not let you play because
Oh, wow.
like voids their contract because you're advertising.
Or you'd have to black it out or something.
Yeah, I just
Or
piss on it.
tape it or. That's pretty crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
think of that.
Yeah, so I didn't even think about that too. So Warner Brothers, don't sue me.
Everything has a
Price, like you and a tattoo.
true.
Well
We
done.
solidified that.
You're listening to the Just Noise podcast. If you're wondering where to find us, all your major podcast streaming platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, and all other major streaming services.
Be sure to head over to the YouTube if you'd rather watch us live in action at Just Noise Podcast. Be sure to make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, like, and even leave a comment.
To keep in touch or give us feedback, we're on Instagram, TikTok, Discord. All the links will be in the description below. Now back to the action.
All right, let's kick off this week's top 3.
All right.
Believe it or not, I don't know if you've been monitoring it, but we had a little DM come through.
Yeah, so we share social media, so I don't see everything that comes through.
Yeah, so
Especially if it comes through at night. I work night shift, so that's like your roster. You
Yeah.
roster on at night, I roster on during the day.
for people that don't know or didn't listen to the second
episode.
we're going to do a little top 3/tier list where someone will send in a certain category. We'll
Yeah.
come up with our top 3.
And then challenge you guys.
We'll put it into the comments.
Yep.
Use like or dislike it, and that will determine if you agree or
And then
disagree.
you tell us your top 3.
And then the most liked one of that
Gets pinned at the
and we'll
top.
shout you out.
Yeah.
We'll shout you out.
So obviously episode 2 drops tomorrow actually as we're filming. So next week's episode, whoever comments their top 3 and gets the most like,
We'll shout out the Shape's top 3.
The
winner.
person. The man, the myth, the legend.
or the female. This week's category. I think it's going to stir up.
so
I think this
funny.
might stir up a bit of
Okay.
a
Wait, do I
debate.
know this one? Actually, I didn't see it.
I don't think unless you've seen the thing about it, I doubt it. Comedy movies.
Oh, that's
So this is personality specific, but I want to put a spin on it to make it a little bit easier because we can sit here for days
Yeah.
and debate it. I want to do like iconic,
yeah.
sort of like for your like childhood or era or like the
All right,
grow
let's
up.
make it a game between us two. Once we figure out the rules, we'll say 3, 2, 1, and we'll both say our number 1 favorite like comedy movie.
I reckon it's gonna be different.
I reckon, but maybe it's the same.
Maybe.
We'll see.
All right.
But yeah, so iconic videos, like iconic movies.
comedy
that,
movies, but like yeah, so not just any comedy movie of all time. Sort of like they had an impact on like
Yeah.
You can clearly remember like
100%. And people
Smash
know
Net
about
had a good
it.
feeling
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that type of vibe to it.
All right. I got mine for sure.
I think I've got my number 1 will be in terms
I have
of like, the amount I
probably a
watched
top
it,
5
the
off the top of
laughs.
my head.
I've got like a good top. I got a good 2 that I would be surprised if one, if not both, are in there.
I think my top one.
But I feel like even this comedy is so specific. Like I might find a comedian that's like super
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Like, a comedic
That's what I'm
actor.
thinking. Because
So-
that's what happens. Yeah, go.
Count us in then.
All right. So it's 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Say, all right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, School of
Superbad.
Rock.
Bro, when you said S, I was like, no way.
Superbad is probably my second favorite movie, comedy movie.
So School of Rock, I don't even know if I've seen it, bro.
What?
I know it's got, is it Jack Black?
Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack
That
Black.
is iconic.
That's Tenacious D, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've watched that, and I shit you not, probably 1,000 times.
That's probably super bad for me.
I think Superbad maybe
watched
958.
Superbad so much.
Then you'll get my favorite fucking part of Superbad. No one ever gives it credit. It's right at the end when they're in the mall and they're both they meet up with the girls
Yeah.
and they go to walk off and he's like, I'll call you, and he goes, yeah, I have your contact information.
One of my favorite bits
No
was
one
like,
ever gets that.
and it's the
bit.
same thing. It's like a little thing, and I don't know if it's on like all of them. Like back in the day, you might obtain movies a certain way off certain sources.
Yeah.
But and I don't know if it was just like an extended cut or whatever. but
Piracy.
there was like a scene
Why
where
we would never do it.
it's like they're talking about the fake ID, and it's like cutting through like the different stages of
Yeah.
their school day, and they're like they're in like wood tech, and he's sitting there just like putting down the drill, like drilling into the wood.
Yeah,
And he's just like, last 2 weeks, fuck it. And he's like going up and down on the fishing wood. Oh,
that's in the non-pirated version. Just
Yeah, I don't think it's in the. I don't think it's in the
100%.
DVD version.
We can. Number one, Superbad.
Alright.
It would be Superbad if I haven't watched School of Rock.
How did you feel about the Step Brother era?
I really, really, really loved it, but there's one higher than that for me.
Yeah.
Role models,
Role models. Which one's role model?
where they get like court ordered to go look after the kids, and he's like, he's a minotaur. What?
I feel like I've seen it, but I don't know if I had
It's
that.
got is it Stifler? Shit, I can't even remember the actors now in it. Oh my god, you not seen Role Models?
I think I would have seen it, but I don't know if it had
keep-
the impact on me.
Keep giving yours, but Role Models is up there for mine.
The other guys?
I'll get you up a screen grab of it.
I feel like majority of people will have or agree with Superbad Step Brothers.
Yeah. Role.
But I think if we go Superbad 1, did you watch the other guys? Is it the other guys?
Other guys
It's
fucking
Will Ferrell and Wahlberg,
funny,
yeah?
bro. Yeah.
I didn't even mind Wedding Crashers are pretty funny too.
Role Models, where they go laughing.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Was that when they go into the thing and they're doing medieval stuff?
Yeah. That's fucking.
But I reckon I've only seen that like legit once. I reckon. Maybe twice.
We need to have a movie night. Actually, is your projector in?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, we should.
Yeah, we should watch.
Actually, that is fucking up there with the greatest movies of all time.
Yes, Superbad.
Okay, Superbad definitely.
Don't go
number
Step
one.
Brothers 3 then, or we'll wait to see what we can.
We'll wait. Step Brothers top 300%. The other ones I have are School of Rock, but I don't expect that's just my personal favorite. Then I have Superbad, which is iconic. I have Role Models, which you haven't seen too much. Step Brothers and Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, no, I remember Napoleon Dynamite being funny, and I remember there being heaps of things from it you'd like reference back in school.
Oh yeah.
So I don't mind that one, but then that would probably push Step Brothers to 2 if I put that one in. Do you know what I actually reckon's pretty underrated, especially in our...
Actually, did you say Other Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
That was funny.
Good.
That was funny.
Fun. Aim for the bushes.
Yeah, that was funny. Good cop, bad cop scenes.
Oh, another scene in that one. I always look for the little scenes, and it's where Will Ferrell's in his apartment, and his partner comes in, and he's hiding in the dark, and he goes, 1, 2, 3, attack, and he runs.
I don't really like rate the actor in terms of like comedy movies, but the one that's in Wedding Crashers, the Bond dude.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's
who
in a
you're
few
talking
other
about.
things. I don't really rate him as an actor, but I actually didn't mind Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers was funny.
And it's like one of arguably probably the most like one of the most viewed clips.
Also
from our time.
another one.
Milo.
True. Another good one that I think a problem is Kevin Hart is hilarious and all his movies are hilarious, but they're not iconic like it's.
It was like once we got older type thing. It didn't have like that imprint on us. I don't think.
Like,
but
Get Hard, that was fucking unbelievable.
Another
funny.
guy's Will Ferrell, man.
Yeah,
And he was
Will Ferrell
he was
is one of my favorite actors of all time. He's a apparently. Oh, that's a bad word. Apparently, he's so rude apparently, he's so rude. Like I watched this
I remember
like,
saying
video
this actually. I think
of like Hollywood's like most like rude actors and whatever. Apparently, he was number 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah, because he's fucking hilarious.
Man. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty talented dude as well.
Yeah.
I can play some music and stuff like that too.
He can play
Seth Rogen's good too.
Yeah, true. Seth Rogen's good.
And I think Michael Cera is criminally underrated comedic wise.
True.
After Superbad, like his humor, like it's just spot on, man.
So
it's like that sarcastic, like monotone humor.
I can't think. It is gonna be hard. It is
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
that's what I'm saying though.
subjective.
I reckon one that is underrated through our time is fucking the scary movies.
See, I'm a bitch. So when I was younger, I thought they were scary. So I didn't watch them until I was like a teenager. Yeah.
Like they were.
Like
they got
late
some good
teenager.
lines in
Yeah,
it,
bro. They were fucking
And like they were
good.
the first like.
But when I was like
type
11 and everyone was watching them, I'm like, I'm not watching a horror movie. I didn't realize they were like skit
funny,
movies.
yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
They were probably like
they were late for me.
And I feel like they were probably the big first parody type skit movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I think top 3 has got to be hard. So we're gonna have to like.
I feel like
put our
Anchorman was
personals
pretty
aside.
funny too.
Anchorman was.
But I feel like
amazing. I think that's more iconic as well than a lot of movies.
Yeah, I feel like.
I think like if we're going like iconic, it has to be.
I think it's more for like
Step
iconic
Brothers.
for us.
Step Brothers is the most iconic comedy movie of all.
I think so.
Then probably Superbad and Anchorman equal.
Yeah.
And then what was that other one? Can't remember. I'm not going to think too hard because we'll be here for two days. But yeah, I think we have to have Superbad, Step
All right,
Brothers.
so let's go Superbad, Step Brothers, and then which one out of Anchorman or other guys?
For me personally,
Yeah.
Other Guys.
Yeah, let's do it. That's our top 3.
Oh, let's
All right,
stick with that.
I
We're going to
remember-
have to, we can't see it all day because we'll
see
be
your
going
face.
back
That's what I'm
forever.
saying. It's a hard one.
Yeah. Like for me, role models is like, it would be School of Rock, Superbad, role models, and everything else is sort of equal par.
Yeah.
But obviously, School of Rock is so like specific to me.
Yeah.
And role models, if you haven't seen it that much, you have to go off. It's not iconic.
I feel like I watched it not too long ago.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe in the last year or something.
It's so fucking
Okay.
funny, dude.
All right, so that's our top 3.
Top
then.
3 is
Superbad.
Superbad, Step Brothers, and
Role models.
no, Other Guys.
Other guys. We spoke
Role
about
models.
Other guys.
No, Other Guys.
So yeah, we'll drop that in the comments. Hit the like or dislike.
And then let us know what's your top 3.
They're going to be so easy to do this too because only one person being like, this is mine.
Yeah, true. Or they just Google it.
Yeah.
Most iconic.
No, we're doing it. It has to be most iconic to you, not like in terms of like,
that's I agree.
not in
That's what I
terms
agree.
of, like,
Otherwise, I probably would have
charts or
said Superbad as well.
Superbad would have to be number 1. I think
But for me,
Superbad would be up there too.
School of Rock has my balls in a shell. It's
Just
like a
cup,
chastity belt in my nutsack.
Just in a cup. Yeah, right. So yeah, we'll chuck it in, pin it. Like, dislike it. If you agree or disagree, put yours in, and then we'll go through them and nut them out and
Yeah.
nut them.
Nut him out with the chastity belt.
We'll work out which one we think we agree with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So actually, it might be harder for them then. They've got to please 3 people, really. Themselves and then us too. It might be actually harder for them. I might have sold out on them.
And yeah, fuck him.
But yeah, so yeah, do all the comments and stuff, and we'll get back to
Yeah.
it.
Top 3 comedy movies. That's a good one.
And put your any other categories.
Yeah, another top 3. That's good. I'm
Any
glad
other-
someone did that because me not knowing, that's the hard thing. If we had both seen it, it probably would have been easier. Because we probably would have been like, oh, I think it
Could have
is.
debated,
Yeah.
like in your own head.
Yeah,
worked it out.
exactly.
Like, oh,
Figured it
checked
out
in
on
as
the
well.
spot.
Oh, did you see this growing up?
Actually,
Just
you know
asking.
what we should do? If one of us sees it first, delete it. Screenshot, delete it.
Yeah, all right, I agree.
We'll do that from now on.
Oh yeah, put it
That's
in
good.
the put it in the Insta DMs.
yeah.
They're probably the most likely to be checked, and they're probably the most easiest for everyone to use as well.
100%.
So chuck your top 3s in the or your categories in the Insta DMs, and we'll pick one and go from there.
Actually, I feel like this episode has been a lot of recall on like our previous episodes.
Well, you
and stuff,
put sort of laying the roots down.
Yeah,
too.
we are. This is sort of the real setting ground. We've done a big launch on episode 2. We've got approval on everything. But there was another thing that you did in episode 1 that has got me thinking. And 2 things come up this week.
What? Hit me.
The Mandela effect.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
love
I didn't
these,
even know what it was until you told me about
I love
fucking
these.
Onyx.
There's heaps of them too,
Oh,
though.
and
There's
YX.
heaps of them.
I'm not fucking changing my mind.
Yeah.
Also, I put that up on Instagram as well, some of the story. Did you see I was right?
The what?
The moon landing was in 69.
Just nearly spat my coffee. I do know that. That's
I didn't. I had it.
I gotta give you
High
kudos there.
five for that one, baby. I don't know how the fuck I got. I spat it out my ass.
I
And
knew,
you even
I
said
knew
it.
for a fact though. You didn't have
Yeah.
any like. You had no sort of backing to it.
Maybe I
You
had
just
some.
like spat out
Maybe
something.
I had some.
Might have been like some
maybe
sort of
I heard
photographic
it.
memory or
Yeah,
something.
maybe
to it.
Mandela effect. So 2. I seen 2 this week.
Yeah.
I've never seen one before in my life, and I've seen 2. All right. We'll start with
Just popped up like
the
on
lesser
TikTok
one.
or something.
Yeah, TikTok. Both TikTok. And
Yeah,
both
that's where I got my.
day.
That's where I got my one too.
Looney Tunes. How do you spell it?
If I was to think,
Yeah.
LOONEYTOONS.
Same.
Not it.
It's not
That's
it.
pissed me off.
Bad God. Made me fucking want to die.
Why is it not E?
Tunes. Like TUNES.
Ah,
Yeah.
like song.
Yeah.
How do I say TOO?
Tunes, like cartoons. So don't worry, I thought the same thing.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
seen that one. I didn't do heaps of research
Yeah.
on, but that's what I seen on TikTok, and I'm like, my fucking brain hurts.
I wonder if like
I think we might have got it from Toon Squad.
yeah,
On Space Jams.
it might even be like the Looney, like Uni Tune.
Yeah,
and you're trying to, like-
yeah.
But any psychology viewers, anyone that's done psychology or something like that, can you tell us like what causes the Mandela effect? I'm actually curious. Is it like you just like we see it a certain way, or is it portrayed a certain way?
Or
and then
maybe they just
we just like cling onto it,
maybe.
and then we think that's how it is. But
Or
it's
maybe
never
the
been
Matrix
like that.
just someone in the back end.
Or someone
changing
just
all the-
imagine that.
Change the programming.
Imagine like no, that's too deep.
But this
That's
next
too
one,
deep.
this next one, fucked me up because I have older brothers, so I was like always on the music channel
Yeah.
when we were growing up,
Yeah.
even like from a young tucker. But Britney Spears. Shit, which fucking song was it now?
Oops, I did it again.
Yeah. Was she wearing a headset in that video?
Oh, I don't know about that.
That film clip was iconic.
I remember not wearing a headset, I feel like, and dancing.
She had... I only remember her having a headset on.
Oh, really?
And there was no headset. I'm like, where the fuck did I get this idea from? Even when I seen it, I'm like...
And was it known that people thought headset?
Yeah. That's why blew my fucking mind. I saw all everything I've ever heard of it was she had a headset on in it.
I can't say I've watched that.
Oh, bro, that one.
I remember one of her
dead.
film clips. So she got like obviously her blonde hair, no headset on, and like dancing with people behind her.
Yeah,
but I don't even know if that's the same song.
I can't remember either. But all I remember is that film clip, her having a headset on, and then she didn't have a headset on.
I actually find them fucking pretty cool, Mandela effects.
I don't like it. I think I got to stop trying. If they come up, I'm.
It's sort of like a conspiracy.
Yeah, right. I don't like it.
It's kind of cool to be like the Onyx one. Like threw me hard.
Yeah, yeah. Looney Tunes.
And then even when you posted that card on it, it just looked wrong.
Right, I know.
That's why I want to know. Like, is it something we just put in our brain and like then we just roll with it?
I hate it. I actually hate it. Yeah, Mandela effects. I think we can drop that subject. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, it is. It is weird.
You don't like horror movies or anything, yeah?
Nah.
Still?
Yeah.
My favorite genre. Sorry.
Oh my god, fuck. Uzi.
Yeah.
Actually, what is your favorite genre?
For movies?
Yeah.
So I'm weird, man. I actually don't like comedy that much.
Oh, really?
Like I like comedy movies,
Because
but
you're not that funny.
comedy TV shows don't rate them. I find it hard to...
I don't watch TV. To be honest, I don't really have a genre of movie anymore because I don't watch movies.
Yeah.
Last 5 years, I pretty much don't watch anything.
And I feel like, I know, not that movies are dying or anything like that because they're still very much around, but I think it's the fact that like there's no more cinemas. You got like, I think it's almost you got everything too available.
I started having this conversation the other day. Do you think Netflix should make a cinema?
Nah, I think cinemas should just probably...
I fucking love the cinema, cunt.
Yeah,
I used to go by myself and shit.
So do I, but now you don't even know what's
to
going to come out in cinema. You don't even know, like... And then not
everything
everyone's
that's
Netflix
coming out is on
affiliated.
Netflix, yeah.
Or there might be Stan affiliated. Like, it's just too hard.
It is.
I feel like the streaming platform's kind of cooked.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but I want movies back. Bring them back.
Rant. That's another rant.
Yeah. What was it, genre?
Yeah, I'd probably say I watch most of action, I reckon.
Yeah.
Or thriller, action thriller type thing.
Yeah, mine's probably like comedy for sure, and then like war movies.
Yeah.
Love war movies. But I like thinking movies, like thinking actions.
Yeah.
Like
thriller.
Yeah.
There could be a twist. Could be
yeah, exactly. There was one that
sort of work it out.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was fucking like he was like a hitman sort of thing, but he was had like a mental disability. His dad was in the army or whatever, and then he become like this mass killer, and he was super smart, and he wrote all his shit on like this fucking glass.
Oh, really?
I can't. The problem is when we do a podcast and I can't remember something.
Oh, is it a famous actor?
Yeah.
It's not Ryan Reynolds. The other one.
Kind of looks like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's the other guy that looks like Ryan Reynolds. I think I know them. Is it the accountant?
Accountant,
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, it's a good movie. He gets hired by a company to work out something and then some shit. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Bro, and then spoiler alert, it's his brother.
Yeah.
And they're fucking attacking each other. Bro, I love that. That fucking had me rock solid.
He is good. That is a good movie. I have seen that. And
I live my life wanting a house like that. You know how they like drive in and it's all secret.
Yeah.
You know how he pulls in perfectly as the driveway's opening in park. Bro, I love that shit. Gets me rock solid.
Yeah. I've got another question for you.
All right, question me away.
Embarrassing school stories. Do you have any that? Yeah, like any time, any part of school, any like doesn't have to be primary, high. It could be in kindergarten. Do you have any like embarrassing moments that sort of like just imprinted into the brain and you'll never sort of like forget them?
I have a bunch of different memories. Embarrassing. Now I got ones where I got two maybe embarrassing stories, but I have a lot of stories from school that I could share. I got two from high school.
Mine are both from primary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got one story. I have one story just before we get into embarrassing that I remember from primary school that fucking triggers me. I was pretending to be sick one day because I wanted to go home. I used to just tell the teacher I was sick and go, you have to go to the toilet first. And I'd always send a buddy partner with you.
Yeah.
And I went in there, I was pretending to dry reach. And when we come back, he lags on me. He goes, oh, he was dry reaching, but I didn't hear anything go in the toilet. I'm like, you fucking rat dog.
Fuck.
And he snitched on me. I was so pissed. I was like,
snitching out his
yeah,
finest.
bro.
He's like,
I was ready to fucking put his head in the toilet and then vomit on it.
I'll make a splash.
Yeah, right. But I have two embarrassing stories. One, dacking was huge in my school.
Yeah, that did go through.
Oh, and I was like in the middle of the courtyard, which was everywhere sat around, and there was like always 3 games down ball going on. The good court and then 2, short bus courts. Always on the good court, always in King or Queen, by the way. And I got someone out of Duns, which was like
the
the loser ones, and he cracked the shits and he walked around, then come up behind me, dack me, dick out, dick just little flickering in the wind.
That's fun.
And everyone, the whole school sat at courtyard, just little fucking, looks like a Cheeto just fucking flowing in the breeze.
Did it cause a fight?
What's that?
Did it cause a fight?
Nah.
Did you just pick up the phone?
Nah, I just sort of sat there for a second. I'm like, well,
cool breeze.
Everyone's in my dick. And then another one, I walked into school one day and when phones just started getting like Facebook and you have to like scroll through and all that sort of shit. And I was just walking, looking at my phone, straight into the pole, dude. Right at the bike shed. Both of these things happened where everyone hung out.
Big hotspots, yeah.
Oh, they're my two.
I feel like everyone's had a good walking into a pole story.
I hate it, man. And the sound, because it was the Britannia thing.
And it rattles the whole roof.
It all vibrates the whole way through.
It rattles
and 50
the whole
meters,
roof.
I heard my head still ringing.
It's like some 50 meters, like
it's like, oh, it's Wade's head.
Yeah. I had a few. I had one. It wasn't like, it's not like super embarrassing, but like if you think about me and like how I am and stuff like that, and then what happened, both of them were in primary, so I was at a Christian school at the time, private school. And now that I think back to it, I used to try and be like super funny.
It's got to go somewhere
I used to try to be super funny because it was so academic based school.
Yeah.
I couldn't be fucked doing homework and shit like that, so then I'd fall behind academically. So then I try to fit in by being funny, right?
Yeah. It's how you get good grades, in my opinion.
And it's a pretty like, I don't know about like strict, but it's pretty like well behaved private school type thing.
Yeah, if you got B's whipped.
And do you remember those things that you had back in the day, and you'd like flip them inside out, put them on a table, they go
sockets.
pop, and they go like up in the air?
Yeah.
And you could get some like all different size ones. Thing. This one was probably like a good cup. If you go to the YouTube and you'll see me referencing the size.
Good cup.
A good like cup width.
Yeah.
Put it inside out and I put it on my forehead, right?
Oh, I love that.
And it didn't pop, right? So it's just sitting on my forehead.
So you got like a suction nut on
So
your
I'm just
head.
like walking around. Yeah, I got like this little knob on my head.
Yeah.
I'm like walking around, like everyone's laughing.
It's not too dissimilar from
I was like, okay, joke's sort of like ran its course now. Like people stop laughing, I'll take it off. I'll take it off.
The
Hickey, bro.
Yeah, I love that.
Massive hickey on my forehead.
You got love kissed by a rubber band.
Yeah, and then that started the era of me like growing my fringe. Because I was so paranoid about people seeing my face.
Nah.
Because I had a massive... Bro, I think I walk around school with a fucking super big hickey on the... No, you can't. Not allowed.
You didn't have school hats?
No, school hat, yeah, but in class and everything.
Bro, I had to wear my school hat in class all the time.
Bro, no, you weren't allowed to do that. But then...
You were allowed to do whatever the fuck you wanted in my school. I could wear a fucking...
Your primary school would have been pretty
Make
similar,
America
though.
great. Yeah.
It's pretty strict, yeah. And then...
I fly kick someone.
So that's what started like me wearing my hair down, and then that converted into the old side fringe era.
Yeah.
But super embarrassing, man. And you know, for me too, like our dad fucking...
Yeah.
And then another one was, we used to have to go to church I think it was either the Monday morning or Tuesday morning, right?
Yeah.
And again, like, won't get into religion, whatever, but some people take it very seriously, some people a bit more lax, some people are somewhere in between. Anyway, so there's a phase going around the school, and I think everyone would have had it, where you swear in sign language.
Oh, yeah.
And like, you remember doing the old
Yeah.
And I don't actually think it means that, right?
No, you're just tapping your hands.
Everyone knew the phase, and everyone did the same thing.
Yeah, if someone did it, you knew what they did because you were doing it, but didn't really mean that.
So we're sitting in church and whatever, and my mate was like sort of across, and I hit him with it. And then he laughed or whatever, someone turned back, did it again, hit him with a tap in the shoulder, bro.
The priest?
Nah,
just
a teacher. She's like,
Jesus Christ.
Get out, I know what you're doing.
Ah,
bro,
so she was deaf.
Nah,
did you give it back to her?
I'm guessing she knew the phase or whatever. But
I would have done it to her.
But then...
I just said, hello.
That's taking the piss.
That was rude.
And then, he kicked out of church, and that was more scary / embarrassing. Like, bro, I was like sitting there. Like,
did you walk out there and wait to get struck?
You don't want to walk of shame too, right? The whole whole school's going to church, not just like our year level. This is like 7 to 12 is going to church.
100%.
And we're all sitting in there, and I'm just like walking out. Just getting escorted out.
And you know when you get kicked out of church, you have to dodge lightning strikes, right?
Yeah,
you
you're getting
smited
fucked up.
down.
You're getting fucked up. You get.
I went to a Catholic primary school. I remember once this smelly as kid. I won't name his name. But this smelly as kid.
Like BO smell? Or just
Yeah. And he was just annoying the shit out of me. And there was these mounds where you weren't allowed to cross during lunchtime to get closer to the church. Anyway, he was on that other side and he fucking pissed me off. I think he threw a rock or something. Or maybe I'm putting that in there so I sound like less of an asshole. But anyway, he was on this other side of this mountain and I come running up and jump off the top of the mountain and fly kick him in the head and he goes falling into the church. I'm like, well, Jesus will save you now. That was fucking hilarious.
You see walk away?
Oh, yeah. Church was fine. I was an altar boy. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
I definitely
was an altar boy for about 2 years.
Yeah,
I got to drink wine when I was like 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I definitely
it was good as.
Definitely wasn't fly
Yeah,
people.
no laws count when you're man of Jesus. Wine is good. 6 years old, doesn't matter.
Bits of bread, bit of wine.
Yeah, I used to get the bread and just get like butter and Vegemite.
See, we didn't. That's a Catholic, is that a Catholic thing? Because we didn't do the bread and wine thing.
What were you? Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
Oh yeah, you guys were like singing, yeah, like hallelujah.
Not that, but they did do sing along.
Yeah. We had like
so is Catholic the
same.
bread?
Yeah, Catholics eating the bread, but I think Catholic is Christian, but for shy people.
I think it's just
real like quiet. It's like prayer, like the prayer. It's like song, but it's like say it amongst yourself sort of thing. It's not like
preaching,
whip it like ripping your shirt off and waving it around and shit.
Whip my hair back. It's like a rave.
But yeah, it was pretty like laid back sort of church.
Yeah. So if anyone has any good embarrassing school stories, put them in the comments too. That'd be fun to read.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like there'd be some fucking crackers.
Oh, actually, in the
like there was this
phase,
guy at school, man.
in the dacking phase, though. Before we go
I've
to
seen
yours,
so many victims, bro.
I got suspended for it because I did it to a chick and she lost her mind.
That's fucking crossing the line.
She did it to me. I'm like, it's good for one, it's good for the other. Audio listeners, say hello to our new co-host.
Do you like horror movies?
The ghost of Just Noise. I don't really want to put it up there because if it does it again, I'm going somewhere else.
I'm out. Burns the house down there.
You come in here next time, there's just a salt circle around us.
Yeah, you got to walk in. You have holy water on your face.
Oh, yeah. Bro, we're just talking about fucking being smited.
As soon as you heard about fire kicking kids in there, like, fuck that.
Yeah, embarrassing stories. I would like to
put
hear.
them
Absolutely.
Alrighty, and then like we were saying, referencing from the last episode, I really want to do this Judge Wade segment.
Okay.
Right? I really want it. It's my little baby.
I'm happy to be Judge Wade.
So yeah, you'll be the judge. I'll be your little secretary. I'll read you the scenario, and we'll get your honest judgment / piece of advice for the
if you get if we get a question in for this, I need the hair. I'm not doing.
Yeah, we'll get you the wig. Might even get you a little gavel. We know what they're called.
No, the bunny
the little hammer. Yeah. So what I need from you guys, I need a little bit of assistance.
He's getting personal. He's talking into your souls now.
Yeah, I am a secretary for Mr. Judge Wade, but I also need some help from you guys. I need you to send in any scenarios you're going through currently or just been through that you would like to have a verdict or a bit of advice shared upon by
absolutely.
Mr. Judge Wade.
Absolutely.
So it could be things like, I don't know, you're seeing someone and they've ghosted you for the last 7 days and you don't know where it went wrong, and you can spit to us how the lead up and whatever. We'll give you. I'll present it to the judge.
I'll give you a verdict by the end of the story.
And it won't be Wade giving you the advice. It'll be Judge Wade giving you the advice.
Different
people. Different entities.
Judge Wisey.
Judge Wade's super honest, super cutthroat.
I'll tell you how it's meant to be.
He'll tell you how it's meant to be. He's not gonna fluff around.
Yeah.
But
if you need life in prison, I'll give it to you.
It can also be something like, I don't know, you had a weird, awkward interaction. You want to know like where it went wrong. Was it you? Was it them?
Yeah.
Anything. It could be
absolutely.
anything.
Like you picked something up that was on discount at the store, and they told you had to pay full price, and you're like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not paying that." Like, I can tell you if you were wrong or right in that situation.
Literally anything, any sort of a situation you've been in or going through currently, and
I will gavel my way out.
Obviously, give you the best advice,
and then you can take that legally. And take him to court and say you had legal representative review your
just play him the clip,
yeah, play the clip, and then you're good.
In saying that, we'll keep it anonymous too, because if it is a personal one and you want some advice, we'll keep it anonymous so people don't know it's you going through that.
And I just want to wear the hat. I want a tattoo. I want to wear the bloody hair, and I want you. Are you gonna? or I'd love it if you're like a girl secretary.
Oh, and that's way too much effort. I'm not getting a wig and skirt.
No, you just have to
put on a voice.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, we should do some.
We should do one test.
We should do some like voice impersonation segments.
One test. One girl test. Just say.
No, I'm going to save it for the secretary. No, I'm not going to reveal it now.
You're going to give them a teaser.
No, I want people to send
it's like
shit
a
in.
teaser for an episode.
No teaser. You'll get it when
the story, man. Hello. You sound like a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Hello there.
So yeah, send in
your
send in your scenarios, and I'll speak it.
You will speak it.
I'll secretary as a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Also, like we said at the start, it's massive to follow, like, share,
Tell
rate.
everyone you know.
Even if you get just one other person to listen to it, it's a win for us.
That's one more than we didn't have previously.
Exactly right.
And person that cuts people's toenails for a living.
Podiatrist.
Put it on every time you cut the toe.
Just have it out loud.
Also, they messaged me when we were talking about the story of how we met, and she's like, "I'm pissed you didn't say my name." So now I'm purposely avoiding her name.
It was
she's like, "I'm the reason you guys met."
The foot doctor. We'll call it the foot doctor.
The foot doctor. That's it.
And also feedback. We're always open to feedback.
Always feedback. Everyone, actually, to be honest, everyone's been really good. Giving us like honest, critical feedback is what we love.
And honest the better. We don't really want
we don't want fluffing in our ear holes.
Yeah, if you're going to give us feedback,
we want straight shit in the mouth.
Straight feedback. So all that sort of stuff. Insta DMs. I think it's the most convenient and easy for us to check. Then follow, like, subscribe.
I think we're pretty much ready to wrap it up anyway. So yeah.
And then hope you all liked the last week's episode.
Last week's episode was a good one. It was good. Fire.
It was good.
I think this week's episode we got so many like housekeeping things to go on about because we only launched properly. Like tomorrow is our proper launch, so we got a lot to talk about the podcast itself, and then we'll get back onto our stories.
And we also we didn't really make it clear in the very first one, the pilot sort of episode. We didn't make it clear like what we're about or like what we're trying to do. As you can tell, we're just two mates talking a bit of shit. Don't really make sense half the time.
Yeah, everyone keeps asking me what's your podcast about. It's like it's just a comedic take on life.
We can't really even speak English, let alone
exactly
give you anything educational.
I can't spell English.
Yeah, so we're sort of hoping just to make you laugh, or like if you're having a bit of a shit day,
make your trip to wherever you're going.
Yeah, having a shit day, going through some hard times or whatever. Hopefully, we can put a bit of a smile on your face or make you laugh. That's pretty much. And then at the end of the day, we're just two mates talking shit.
I'll see you again.
And trying to sing. And that's terrible.
All right, that's it.
But yeah, that's it pretty much for this week. Anything you want to let the punters know?
Put everything on red.
Peace.
Deuces.